Today's video, we're diving deep into the world of the 1972 Lincoln penny. Yes, this small copper coin might be in your pocket change right now, and it could be worth a lot more than a penny. The Lincoln penny, or the 1-cent coin, has a rich history dating back to 1909, when it first featured the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the front, or obverse, side. This design was created by Victor David Brenner to honor the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design has stayed largely the same, becoming an iconic piece of American currency. But there's something particularly special about the 1972 penny. 1972 was an important year for the Lincoln penny, not because of the design itself but because of a striking error that collectors today are paying serious cash for. What if I told you that a specific error on the 1972 penny could make this coin worth as much as $29,000 today? So what exactly makes this penny so valuable? The key lies in something called the 星号, double die error 星号. In 1972, some of the pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint were produced using a die that accidentally struck the coin twice. This error created a doubling effect that can be seen clearly on specific parts of the coin. On these error pennies, you'll notice a distinct doubling on words like liberty, in God we trust, and the date 1972 itself. This doubling can be subtle but visible to the naked eye, especially if you know what to look for. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these valuable pennies? Here are a few steps to check if your penny is worth a closer look. Focus on the text liberty and in God we trust on the obverse side. If you see a clear shadow or doubling effect on these letters, you might be looking at a valuable coin. The date 1972 is another important indicator. Doubling here is often one of the clearest signs that your coin could be worth more than face value. You may want to use a magnifying glass or loop for a closer inspection. Doubling can sometimes be subtle, so a bit of extra magnification helps you see the details. You'll know how to spot one. Let's talk numbers. Just how much is this penny worth today? Well, it depends on its condition. Coins in lower grade conditions, meaning those that have circulated heavily, can still fetch $100 to $300. But if your penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition, the value skyrockets. High-grade examples of the 1972 double-die penny, especially those graded as MS-65 or higher by a professional coin grading service, have sold for as much as $29,000. This makes it one of the most sought-after error coins in the Lincoln penny series. Collectors love the 1972 double-die penny not only for its value but for the unique story and rarity it represents. Doubling errors aren't common, and finding one in such a widely circulated series as the Lincoln penny adds a sense of excitement to the hunt. These kinds of coins become legendary within the collector community, often finding homes in some of the most prestigious collections. So, if you ever come across a 1972 penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small piece of history worth a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting tips and discoveries. Let us know in the comments below if you ever found a double-die penny, or what treasures you're hoping to find next. Who knows, you might just strike it rich with your pocket change. Until next time, happy hunting. Sure. Here's a long script for a YouTube video on the 1981 Lincoln penny, covering its history, factors that affect its value, and its potential worth in today's market. If you're a coin collector or just love unique treasures, you're in for a treat today. We're exploring the fascinating story behind the 1981 Lincoln penny, a simple 1-cent coin that might just be worth a fortune. Yes, you heard that right. Some versions of this penny have sold for as much as $22,000. So, what makes this little coin so valuable? Let's dive in. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin featured a new design that replaced the long-running Indian head penny, adding Lincoln's portrait to the front. But what's so special about the 1981 version? While the design itself hadn't changed much since its inception, 1981 was one of the last years that pennies were minted primarily from copper. Due to rising metal costs, the U.S. Mint decided to switch to a copper-coated zinc alloy in 1982. So, any pennies from 1981 are among the last of the classic copper pennies, weighing in at 3.11 grams, while modern zinc pennies weigh only 2.5 grams. Now, not every 1981 penny is worth $22,000. In fact, the majority are only worth their face value. But there are some very specific qualities that can make certain 1981 pennies extremely valuable. Let's go over the 3 key factors that determine the value. The better the condition of the coin, the higher its value. Coins that are graded MS for mint state are especially valuable. If your penny is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a pretty penny. Coins minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco can have subtle differences in their values. San Francisco minted the 1981 S Lincoln penny as a proof coin, meaning it was struck with special detail for collectors. High-grade, deep cameo 1981 S proof coins are especially sought after by collectors. Here's the jackpot category. Certain error pennies from 1981 have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. These include double-die errors, where the design is accidentally struck twice, causing a doubling effect, and off-center strikes. Error coins can make even a common penny extraordinarily valuable. So, how much money are we actually talking about here? A 1981 penny with the right combination of minting errors and high-grade condition can fetch a serious amount. One of the most well-known sales for a 1981 penny hit around $22,000. This particular penny was a proof coin with a rare error and graded PR69 DCM, which stands for Proof 69 Deep Cameo. This incredible price comes from the uniqueness of the error, high grade, and the rarity of such a find in near-perfect condition. Now, I'm sure many of you are thinking, do I have a valuable 1981 penny sitting in my jar of spare change? Wow, maybe. Here's a simple checklist to find out. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin's details. Look for any doubling on the date, the word Liberty, or I in God we trust. These could indicate a double-die error. A D under the date means it was minted in Denver, while an S indicates San Francisco. Coins with an S and especially deep cameo finishes are highly collectible. The less wear and tear, the better. A clean, shiny, and uncirculated coin is more valuable, so if your penny is in mint condition, you're in luck. If you think you have a valuable 1981 penny, the next step is getting it graded. Professional grading services, like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can evaluate your coin and assign it an official grade. Grading can increase a coin's market value significantly, especially for collectors who look for specific, high-quality grades. Once you have your coin graded, you can explore different ways to sell it. You can try online auction sites like eBay or specialized numismatic auction houses. Coin shows and local coin dealers are also great options, and they're often more than willing to evaluate rare finds like error pennies. And there you have it, folks. The 1981 Lincoln penny is more than just pocket change. Whether it's a rare error or a pristine proof coin, these pennies can be incredibly valuable under the right circumstances. So, start checking your coins. You might just be holding onto a little piece of history worth thousands of dollars. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights into the world of coins and collectibles. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll be talking about a coin in your collection. Today, we're diving into one of the most unique and fascinating coins in American history, the 2009 Lincoln cent. Believe it or not, certain 2009 pennies are now selling for thousands of dollars, with some commanding market values as high as $28,000. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's break it all down. The 2009 Lincoln cent isn't just any penny. It marks the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth and the 100th anniversary of the first Lincoln penny, which was minted in 1909. In honor of Lincoln's legacy, the U.S. Mint released 4 distinct designs that depict different stages of Lincoln's life. These are known as the Lincoln Bicentennial Series. These 4 designs tell the story of Lincoln's journey, from his humble beginnings in a log cabin in Kentucky, to his youth in Indiana, his career as a lawyer in Illinois, and finally, his presidency in Washington, D.C. It's not only a journey of Lincoln's life but also a tribute to his legacy and his role in shaping America. Each design was struck in 2 versions, a copper-plated zinc alloy for circulation, and a copper composition made specifically for collectors. The collector's version, made of 95% copper, weighs slightly more and has a unique sheen. So, if you're holding a 2009 penny, you might want to check its weight to see if it's the collectible copper version. Here's where it gets interesting. Most 209 pennies in circulation are worth just a few cents, but some are now selling for 星号, incredible 星号 prices at auctions up to 18,000 美元 or more. The high market values are generally tied to 3 key factors: scarcity, condition, and rarity of errors. First, scarcity. The 209 Lincoln cents had a limited mintage compared to other years, particularly because the U.S. Mint faced budget constraints and a decline in demand during the economic recession of 209至209. As a result, uncirculated or high-grade versions of these pennies have become harder to find, boosting their value significantly. Next is the condition, often graded on a scale from 1 to 70. Only a few coins in pristine mint state condition, particularly those graded MS67 or higher, fetch high prices. These grades are difficult to achieve because even the smallest scratch or blemish can lower a coin's grade. Finally, error coins. Some 2009 pennies were struck with mistakes, like double dies, where parts of the image are duplicated, or off-center strikes. These error coins are especially valuable to collectors due to their rarity. Finding one with a unique minting error can increase its value by thousands of dollars. So, what are 2009 Lincoln cents going for in today's market? Well, it depends. The copper versions in average condition typically sell for around $5 to $20. But if you're lucky enough to find one in a high grade, like MS68, you could be looking at values north of $5,000. And those unique error coins, they can reach as high as $28,000. The market for rare 2009 Lincoln cents has grown due to increased collector interest, making it possible for the value of these coins to appreciate even further. So, if you happen to find a 2009 penny, it might be worth looking into its value. If you think you have a valuable 2009 penny, here are a few tips. First, weigh your coin to see if it's the copper version. Then, inspect it for any unique errors or doubling. And finally, consider getting it graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to verify its condition and authenticity. Remember, even the smallest difference can mean a big difference in value. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the fascinating world of the 2009 Lincoln cent. Whether you're a serious collector or just checking your pocket change, these pennies are worth a closer look. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another coin discovery. Until next time, happy collecting.